Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back once again to Today in African History with Baba Shaka. I'm Baba Shaka, and today is June 3rd, 2021. It is also the third day of the self-proclaimed International African Scientists and Inventors Month, a month when we examine the achievements and the contribution of scientists and inventors from the African world. Today, let's take a look at Frederick Jones, who was an inventor best known for the development of refrigeration equipment used to transport food and blood during World War II. Frederick McKinley Jones was born in Cincinnati, Ohio on May 17, 1893, to a white father and an African mother. His mother deserted him when he was a young child, and his father struggled to raise him on his own. But by the time Frederick was 7 years old, the elder Jones sent him to live with a priest in Kentucky. 2 years later, Mr. Jones died. Now, the living conditions lasted for 2 years, and at the age of 11, with minimal education under his belt, young Frederick ran away to fend for himself. He returned to Cincinnati and found work doing odd jobs, including as a janitor in a garage where he developed a knack for automobile mechanics. He was so good, he became foreman of the shop. But he later moved on again, taking odd jobs where he could. And in 1912, he landed in Hallock, Minnesota, where he obtained a job doing mechanical work on a farm. Mr. Jones had a talent for and an interest in mechanics. He read extensively on the subject in addition to his daily work, educating himself in his spare time. And by the time he was 20 years old, young Mr. Jones was able to secure an engineering license in Minnesota. He served in the U.S. Army during World War I, where he was often called upon to make repairs to machines and other equipment. And after the war, he returned to the farm. Now, it was on the Hallock farm that Frederick Jones educated himself further in electronics. When the town decided to fund a new radio station, Frederick Jones built the transmitter needed to broadcast his programming. He also developed a device to combine moving pictures with sound. That's how you get to enjoy your movies today, with the sound. A local businessman, Joseph A. Numero, subsequently hired Frederick Jones to improve the sound equipment he produced for the film industry. And Frederick Jones continued to expand his interest in the 1930s. He designed and patented a portable air cooling unit for trucks carrying perishable foods. So whenever you see those refrigerated trucks going up and down the highway, moving food from the farm to the supermarket, you think about Frederick Jones. Forming a partnership with Numero, Mr. Jones founded the U.S. Thermal Control Company. The company grew exponentially during World War II, helping to preserve blood, medicine, and food. And by 1949, U.S. Thermal Control was worth millions of dollars. Right? Over the course of his career, Mr. Jones received more than 60 patents. Let me repeat that. More than 60 patents. Now, while the majority pertain to refrigeration technologies, others related to X-ray machines, engines, and sound equipment. Mr. Jones was recognized for his achievements both during his lifetime and after his death. In 1944, he became the first African from America elected to the American Society of Refrigeration Engineers. Frederick Jones died of lung cancer in Minneapolis, Minnesota on February 21st, 1961. In 1991, President H.W. Bush, that's Daddy Bush, awarded the National Medal of Technology posthumously to both Numero and Jones, presenting the awards to their widows at a ceremony held in the White House Rose Garden. Frederick Jones was the first African in America to receive the award, though he did not live to receive it. He was inducted into the Minnesota Inventors Hall of Fame in 1977. Now, as I've mentioned before, these short lessons are designed to pique your curiosity and hopefully encourage you to dig deeper into the subject matter introduced here. Okay? So, again, a very big thank you to all of our subscribers. Of course, thank you is not a strong enough term, but I'm sure you know what I mean. To those of you who have not yet subscribed, please take this time to hit that subscribe button just below the screen and join us on this journey of producing these daily lessons. Please like and leave a comment down in the comment section below. But most importantly, please share. especially with the young amongst us, because as you and I both know, this material is not taught in our schools. So, until tomorrow, inshallah, this is Baba Shaka with Today in African History. Masalam.